What's happening, everybody? I'm Steve, and welcome back to Junk Drummer TV. If you're a longtime viewer of mine, you've heard me say on many occasions that I am a full-time drum teacher, and I have been full-time for about 18 years, but I've been teaching as of 2024 for 24 years. I've been teaching a little longer than that in high school because I taught drum lines in college, but teaching one-on-one lessons is the thing that I've been doing for 24 years. And I'd like to think that I'm pretty good at it. I think I have it down. If I don't have it by 24 years in, I should probably just hang it up. But something happened to me a couple months ago that reminded me that I don't know everything. I had this student and I wasn't getting through to him. He was not listening to anything that I had to say. Now, to preface this, I have reached that point in my teaching where unless I'm teaching an advanced student, I don't really play all that much. I play with them when we're learning rhythms and such, but I just don't really play all that much. I can kind of do everything that I need to do by just talking. And I don't really talk about the gigs that I've played or the records I've recorded. I kind of taken myself completely out of the teaching process. I thought that was a good thing, to kill the ego. Now, with my more advanced students, I will tell stories from my past if it helps with teaching, a concept or to better handle a situation. But if you're one of my younger students, and I teach everything from 9 all the way to 90, I think the oldest person I ever taught was like 82. And I've taught some 5-year-olds. I don't really play and I don't talk about my channel. And I thought that was a good thing. But this one kid that I was talking about before, he was not listening to me. And it occurred to me that he may not believe that I knew what the fuck I was doing. And out of complete annoyance and exasperation, I sat down behind this camera where my real drum set's set up, and I played, and I threw some chops down, and I played what would be seen as something fancy. And that kid was blown away. He may have never been around a quote unquote good drummer that close up. And that kid now would jump out of a window if I told him to. So I guess the point of this video is you're never reaching the destination. And I kind of forgot about that. Maybe I got complacent. Maybe I thought that removing myself completely from the lessons was an egoless way to convey the information that I give. But then I made a video like 4 years ago when I first started the channel called The Top 5 Mistakes Every Private Teacher Makes. And one of them was to not assume that the student is enamored with you. Do not assume that the student just thinks that you know what you're doing. I forgot that even a 10-year-old, and I think he was 10, needs accreditation. He needs to know, or she needs to know, that you're worth listening to. And that's the first time I've learned a little something about teaching in quite a while. Been doing it for 24 years. I won't let that happen again. Then after Dom Famularo died, out of respect, I went and watched a bunch of his private teaching videos. My good buddy Tim Connolly has a 3-parter that's just gold. And I saw a master, and then I realized I'm not finished. The destination has not been reached. I gotta still work on becoming a better teacher. Because when I say I'm a professional drum teacher, it's true. For the last 18 years, every bill I've paid, every rent/mortgage, every piece of food I've eaten has been paid by either my teaching practice or back when I played in bands, playing music. And it is an honor to be able to do that. And I don't want to mess that up. Sometimes you just have to show off in front of these damn kids to get them to believe in you. And that's what really was not computing with me. He didn't believe in me because I don't think I'd ever really played anything in front of him because I thought that was a good thing. I thought taking myself out of the equation, my playing, would be to benefit, but I was completely wrong. And I used to play in front of my students all the time. And now I think I have to play in front of them more. I don't even tell my kids about this channel. You know, I'm known in my area as a drummer that's gigged a lot and recorded a lot. I have a reputation, if you will. These 10-year-olds don't know anything about me. And how dare me think that just because I have a sweet studio and another sweet studio in a music school, how dare me think that just because I put up an advertisement that I'm worth listening to. And I learned something. So I'm glad that kid, through his complete disregard of anything that I was saying, reminded me that I have to show these kids sometimes that the old man knows what he's doing. Don't know what this video is about, but I'm glad I did it. I'll see y'all next time.